And here we are with the review of the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, an amazing smartphone. I did really enjoy to use it. Let's talk about the design first. Very beautiful this color. This is the twilight color. It's amazing because it's starting from the dark blue, almost black, to the light blue, going through the purple. We have the 3 cameras on the back with flash red on the setup, square setup, and the brand Leica. I believe it's a really elegant setup, this one, and I really like the power button, which is in different color. It's red. On front we have the display, of course. On the bottom we have the Type-C port with the SIM trolley and something called Nano SIM, Nano SD, something like that from Huawei. On top we have the infrared sensor with some microphone, and here we are with the display. To unlock the phone we can simply use our face because it has the 3D sensor inside the notch. It's working very well. Even in this case, because I'm quite far from the display, it still recognizing me, sorry. It recognizes me anyway under the sun, with sunglasses, with normal glasses, everywhere. And as you can see, it's very fast as well. If you don't like the face sensor because maybe you believe it's not very secure, we have also the fingerprint sensor inside the display. Very fast. It works 9 times on 10 as it is in this case. It didn't work the first time. With this finger it's working always. It's fast, but it's not fast as a regular standard fingerprint sensor. The display, 6.39 inch. It's an amazing display. It's an AMOLED, has a really beautiful color, even though the light, the brightness of the display maybe is not high as mostly of the flagship right now. We have the notch, and if you prefer, when we go in the menu, we can also hide the notch. And when you look as it is now, it looks like a Galaxy S9, but it's really beautiful. I really love the icons staying on top of this black bar, let's say. But for you I will take it off because I wanted to see the display as it is, so with notch. What I don't really like, the software, because the MY 9 has this menu, which is nice that I can put black because it can save some energy with this display. But I don't like that there are menus and lots of sub-menus. In this case, for example, for the notch, you need to go in the display, you need to do more settings, you need to do notch, and there we go. Also, we have the always on display, which is not very fast not very easy to find as well. I lost a bit of time to find it, because for this one you need to go in home screen and wallpaper, and they will find on the bottom always on display. So you need to go a bit around, because I was looking in the display, to be honest, the always on display, but it wasn't here, it was on under a different voice. We have in this case the MY 9.0. it's about to come the MY 9.1. Have the security patch of 1st of March, and inside of this phone we have the Kirin 980. It's my first time that I'm using this chip. We have also 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, and the battery has 4200 mAh. With all this complex, it makes this phone working very well because it doesn't suck anywhere, and especially on the games, and the battery life, it's very nice. I use it a lot. With the stress use of this phone, I reach my night time with 30% of battery, but I still carry on to play until 2 o'clock in the morning, playing on asphalt, and the battery was still on 15-16%. If you use very little with a normal use, maybe only social network like Facebook, Instagram, it will last almost for 2 days. And just to show you how Instagram is working, as you can see, I just open it and it's completely fluent to navigate. I will close. Really nice. I love the gesture in this phone. It's very fast, and I will also open for you Asphalt to show you how long it's gonna take to open it. So the loading time it's not a lot, it's quite fast, and also in a gaming time on normal games it's very fast, and the graphic on this game it's maximum, so it's completely beautiful to play, especially on this display. Oh, I really loved, I enjoyed a lot to play with this game, and I will also let you listen a bit of music. Okay, I lost it straight away. So no lag, just sometimes happen some lags, but it's normal for a mobile phone. So it's very fast to use it, and as I told you, I really enjoyed. Audio, it's coming out down here from the Type-C. Inside there is the speaker, and there is another one on top. I'm telling you already, on top one it's louder than this one on the bottom, but when you put the finger on here you can literally feel the air coming out from the Type-C. The volume anyway it's not very loud compared to other smartphone, but anyway it's quite loud and I really like. There are not much bass, and I will also show you the display, how beautiful it is. I will show you a movie. It will take a little bit of time to play. Also the calling is really good because I could always make calls, receive calls. I listen them very well, and they listen me very well as well. Okay, it takes maybe a few seconds to open this movie. Here is the maximum volume. I put the volume down a little bit. Amazing sound in this movie. If you haven't seen yet this movie, guys, go to watch it because it's really beautiful. As you can see, there is no jack for the earphone, so we have the Type-C adapter. I'm telling you, since I was using the phone, I couldn't hear the music because when I was putting this one inside, the movie were going in play and pause, play and pause, play and pause. I couldn't really enjoy the movie. Now in this case it's not doing that, it's going very good. But I don't know why when I used it was doing that. It did more than once, to be honest. So I was thinking maybe there was a problem with the Type-C, but maybe it was just a problem for, don't know, maybe for that few days. So I recorded some videos, and the microphone on top it didn't record me very well. So I was thinking maybe one of the reviewer before me did a mess with the microphone and the jack, but I'm not sure for that. Let's talk about the real killer point of this phone, the cameras. There are three cameras. The first one is the primary one, it's a 40 megapixel f1.8 27mm. Then there is the second one, 20 megapixel f2.2 60mm. This is a ultra wide camera. And in the end we have the 8 megapixel f2.4 80mm, and this one it's a telephoto cameras. So all of this it's translating in an amazing camera, because I really enjoyed to shoot picture with this one, and I will show you one very easy, very fast autofocus. We have the laser autofocus on the back, and a very amazing picture. So this is the app for the cameras. We have the normal photo. In this one there is the AI working on, so it's recognizing you some shen. Not always it's working very well, to be honest. Sometimes I didn't even not find the difference. Maybe only the color are a bit more bright, let's say. If we go in settings, we move the resolution a bit less. There is the amazing option that we can use the zoom for this mode. There is the 3 pair, 5 pair, and plus we can go to 10 pair. After I show you what I could done with this 10 pair zoom. And then we have the aperture mode, which is the very handy aperture, very hand mode. I really use the always. There is a night mode, which is allowing to shoot some picture in the night. It takes a few seconds to shoot, so it's better if you have a tripod with you. We have the portrait mode, very fancy because we have some effect to use. The swirl is my favorite, and plus we have some more effect of lightning, like the foot boot. We have the scented glass, the folding blinds, pop, and then we have the normal one, which is the color face, and the back it's all black. Of course, the normal face, we have the video, which is until 4K, we have the pro mode, and plus we have some more mode, so you can lose your brain without all these modes. But it's very handy cameras. I used almost all the modes. If you go on Instagram, maybe you can see lots of my example that I've been shooting. So I go straight away in my tests, and I will show you some of my picture. Let's start from this one. It's a Lamborghini, it's an amazing car. In this case I've been using the aperture mode. You can see the beginning of the car, it's very nice and clear, and slowly it's going to be a bit more, it's going to lose the sharpness of the picture. We have this one, nice pizza. If you love pizza, go in this restaurant, it's Franco Manca in London. In this case I didn't use the aperture mode, but anyway the picture came very well, it's not flat. And this one is one of my favorite pictures I've done. It looks like I've shot this picture with a real expensive cameras, but it's not. I used this one. I've used the aperture mode. You can see the trees on top, it's very clear, it's nice, and on the back it's it loses the sharpness, and this the light of the sun coming through this tree. It's a really nice picture. So this one I've been without behind the tree, and I was making the picture of the sun coming out from the tree. Really beautiful color, really beautiful picture as well. So this one was in the sunshine. I love this picture because you see the sculpture on front, it's very clear, very nice color too, and on the back it's everything losing the sharpness, but it's not too much, so it's right as it should be. As in this picture, it's aperture mode. The front it's not clear, rather than the background it's very clear. Here is a history for me. It's a Ferrari Testarossa. It's an amazing car, and I've made this picture without the pro mode, but I've used the AI of the camera, so the camera was recognizing automatically that it was a car, so it set everything by himself. This one is a selfie camera, which is 24 megapixel. I think it's not great as it is the back camera. Yes, in this case, because you can see the details are not very sharp. And this is more than one camera, more than one times, more than one picture did like that. We have the this one is a beautiful picture. It is made with the ultra wide camera. Have a look how much part of picture I could take in this one. It's definitely unbelievable. This is the St. Paul Cathedral. I was catching the reflex in the glass of the restaurant. Maybe someone changed me for a crazy one, but I was just making a nice picture of the cathedral. Here is another beautiful picture made with the aperture mode. I just show you how I did this picture, because I've done the picture with the aperture, then I went in here. You can change the point where you like to put the effect, and then you can put more, less, it's up to you how you like. Then you just go in the filter, and you can use one of the filter available for this mode. Very nice, because you can apply lots of nice effect. Always I put on Instagram as well. This one is another amazing picture. It's the bubbles, and I've been using the aperture mode because the normal mode it didn't give me the chance to make the picture of the bubble and the background not very clear. And this one is just as nice as I wanted. Here is a nice beautiful shots of this building with the sun behind. And here is the capacity of 10x 10 zoom camera. You see this logo, it's so small, but in this case it's so clear that you can even read the logo which one it is. So I show you the real picture how it was from my point of view, and have look, this is the picture, this is so small, and the point that I was making picture is on top of here. You see, in this case the picture didn't come well, you cannot even read what's inside. Actually it looks like only a normal light like the red one, but it's not. It's this one. It's just unbelievable what I could done with this mood. Of course I've done 1,000 billion more picture. I just show you some more example because the camera, it's a really good experience in here. I let you hear the audio as well, so you see it's enough clear, it's nice. And let's go to the final conclusion of this phone. I believe this is an amazing phone. I will recommend you, if you love to make picture everywhere, you just take out the phone. If you don't have the camera with you, just take out the phone, make a picture. Isn't coming nice and clear as I show you as well. On eBay now the price is dropping a lot because there is a new phone coming out. So now I do highly recommend to buy this phone, because yeah, it's true, the P30 Pro has a maybe better zoom that you can use it, but this phone, it doesn't play bad. You saw the example, it's just amazing. Yes, the moon you cannot making a picture, but who cares about the moon, how clear it is in this picture. It's just nice as it should be. So for me, this is the review of the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. Unfortunately I need to give it back very soon, so honestly I will miss it, and I hope to catch you with the next video. Just please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet, leave a thumb up, or if I forget something, or if you want to ask me something else, please just drop below a comment. So for me, this is it. I'll see you to the next video. Bye guys.